everybody, it's your boy, O'Shea Duke Jackson, back at it again with another episode of The Celebrity Junk. YouTube music! Guys, I know I've been talking a lot about this lady Rose and her white husband Brett. They operate a very big channel on YouTube called Queen of Kings, and that moniker is used all throughout their social media. And Rose is a young lady who, by the way, she's very attractive, who was previously married to a black man, divorced, had 2 children by him. Then all of a sudden, she got this white guy by the name of Brett, 6'5". You know, she gave him like a makeover, that black wife effect, black girl magic, and then Brett transformed into a handsome white guy. Let them tell it that all black women like. And they have many children together, like 3 or 4. They moved from the Phoenix, Arizona area all the way to Hawaii, and it looks like, you know, she's winning. The baby daddy is jealous. He's mad. He messed up on a good thing. And getting the white guy Brett, what it proves is that, hey, there are good white guys or men out there that will accept you if you are a single mom. So the problem isn't really her. The problem was the baby daddy. Right. Wrong. It's not necessarily the truth. Rewind! You see, guys, when we deal with such situations with women or men, things look good on the outside, especially in the content creator business, social media influencer business. We typically want to just show you the good things about us and not necessarily the bad things. And that's what vloggers typically do. They don't show you the bad things, but sometimes they just can't help themselves. And when you look at Rose, something is very diabolical with her, very sinister, very, I would even say, evil. And when you look at her, she definitely has a troubled past. This is the reason why she argues with her white husband. She disrespects people. She doesn't care about her audience, but it all stems from her family relationship. Now, her and her mother have a tumultuous relationship. It is like something like Crips and Bloods, okay? It's not nice at all. And what she's about to say about her mother is going to be unbelievable.
Talking about my daddy, right? And how my daddy beats her, right? And I was very respectful. I let her talk about it. I let her say that he beat her or whatever the case. Because realistically, yeah, he did. I seen a couple times. He's a totally different man now, but I don't know. My dad's always been a great dad. I love my dad to life. But you wrote this whole book about everybody, about my dad, about everybody, about how you're getting through domestic violence. Did you mention in the book? Yes, she said he beat her, Jenny said. Did you mention in the book that you had sex with my brother? Right? I feel like, and if you guys were there, I feel like you guys could have had like a hint. You guys could have kind of felt her animosity towards me stemming from my father, right? Like she said multiple times, like, your dad beat my ass while I was pregnant with you. Of course, that can give someone like a kind of resentment toward the child, right? So when I go to ask her, like, hey, do you think maybe you have a resentment toward me because you constantly said that my dad beat you while you were pregnant with me? She's like, no, not at all. Nope, that's not at all. Anyways, she had sex with my brother, her stepson. My mom, this amazing, beautiful, soft, my mom, raised going in with my brothers. Really, really quick, okay? And then I'm gonna give you some more candy. And we're gonna go to the pool, okay? My mom had sex with her stepson, which was my brother, which was my daddy's son. So it's not biological to her, but still, that's disgusting. And she had sex with him, causing my dad to send my brother away. From my understanding, at the time, my brother was like 17 years old. And it caused my daddy to send they lived in Ohio at this time. It caused my daddy to send my brother away. My firstborn brother, my dad's firstborn child, my dad's everything. My dad's everything. Sorry, that's my brother. But anyways, my dad sent my brother away because of this, because that was his wife at the time. He sent them away to my uncle in Las Vegas. There, my brother was like getting, what's the word? My brother kept calling my dad and saying, Dad, I want to come home. I want to come home. Like, I want to come home. And so finally, my dad started getting like a gut feeling, okay, it's time to send my son home. So the day before he sent him home, my brother got beaten with a gun in the head over a bike. And the guy was robbing him for his bike, and he got beaten in the head, and the gun went off, and my brother died. So I just want to say, Janata, before you get on here and like tell lies because of your blackened heart, when I called you this morning and said, please don't post my family, and you said, oh, you could dish it out, but you can't take it. I didn't dish anything out. All I dished out is that I don't have a good relationship with you. But now I'm dishing it out. I've never dished out anything about you except I didn't like my marriage, my wedding, because you called me a my wedding, which is a fact. And I dished out that we don't have a relationship, and that hurts me. That's the only thing, if you guys have been here, you guys know, that's what I've dished out this entire time. So when I called you this morning and asked you to stop trying to gain clout off of me, you already did it. You already got subscribers and supporters. Congratulations, good job. But when I asked you not to post me and my kids, and you said, oh, you could dish it out, but you can't take it, you were wrong. You're like 55 years old, and it's time to grow up.
Now hold up, Rose. I know you want to be able to say that your brother clapped your mom's cheeks. Booty clapper Sims! In this case, your half brother. But the mother wanted to defend herself, so she put out this video.
Honor your mother and your father. That is the first commandment with a promise. My stepson disobeyed his father. He did not honor his father. I had been such a mother to him. While his father, he was young. I give him excuses. I guess I give people excuses because I see the good in everybody. He was a good provider, Rose's father and my dead stepson's father. But he was always in the streets, and he was not at home. I was taking my stepson to basketball, football practice. I was coming up and back to the school when the teachers was telling me this and that was going on. I was 100% his mom. All due respect, he has a mom, but he came to live with us. And because we had a bigger house, we were living in the suburbs, he had a better school to go to, and they had me as I was taking care of my kids and sending them back and forth to gymnastics and sports and soccer, and my sons to basketball and football. I was that mom. I was the all-American but black mom, you see? And so his mom lived in the projects, a not very good area, and she said she was having problems with her son. So her son came to live with us, and unfortunately, he did come on to me, and I did tell his dad, and his dad decided to send him to Las Vegas. And that was not my fault. And I am still extremely sad to this day. I felt like, should I have told his dad he came on to me? Or should I have just been quiet? If I had been quiet, he may have continued to come on to me. I actually told him, hey, you can't do that. You gotta respect your dad. I grew up on morals, values, and principles. Respect your dad. He did not respect his dad. He came on to me. So what I did was, I told his dad, even though his dad was a liar, a cheater, a beater, slept with people in my family, all sorts of things at that time, In his defense, he is a changed man today, but I'm speaking on the past, okay? So I told his dad, my abuser and husband at the time, hey, your son's gotten out of hand. I know you haven't been able to be home that much, but he's come on to me, you know what I'm saying? So you probably need to have a talk with him. Well, I didn't know he was going to send him to Las Vegas, Nevada, but that's what he did. And we were living in Ohio. So he went there for the summer. He said, I'm only going to send him there for the summer. When he comes back, he can go and stay with his mom, his real mom. You know, I'm going to go ahead and talk to his mom. I'm like, darn, you know, I think that might be the best thing, because I can't have someone living in this house. I'm young. I probably look young. I'm still attractive, you know, like, I can't deal with that. You're running the streets. You're screwing other women. He's seeing the way you're abusing me. He's coming to me telling me, hey, I don't like the way my dad's treating you and disrespecting you. And I actually elaborate a little bit of that, I believe, in my book, okay? Breaking Cycles, the story of breaking cycles of abuse. This is not about the book. I'm not trying to advertise the book. I'm truly trying to clear my name, okay? I have no reason to come to you guys and tell you none of this, because I have nothing to prove to none of you. I love all people, and especially women that's been through abuse and things that I've been through, young mothers, you know. Keep going. Be strong. All of that, okay? I'm all for the people. Black, white, polka dot.
Oh boy. So now here you have a daughter accusing her mother of sleeping with, you know, her stepson. The mom, who did reply to it and admitted the stepson hit on her, didn't seem to me to be so convincing that she didn't let her 17-year-old stepson, booty clap those cheeks, when it seems like that definitely could have happened. But regardless if it could have happened or not, the one person that would be able to clarify it, which was her half-brother, is deceased now, unfortunately. But look at all of the problems this lady has. And again, you know, she's out there pushing this whole swirl movement. Got me a white man. I had a black guy. Look at me now. And just think, if you're a man and you were to deal with somebody like Rose, like, how drama filled is this woman? Just think about this. Even if this is true, why would you be talking about this in front of your children on social media so your children can hear how diabolical, how messy, how just ridiculous you are as an adult? There are a lot of things like this that happens in the black community. Fine, I get it. But this don't need to be talked about on social media. Your job is to be an influencer. We don't need to know about who your mama or your mama cheeks or who clapped them, or the fact that your mom was in a relationship with your dad and that he was abusive and all of that. Okay, I can understand that being the case sometimes, but and I just can't, hold on. And I never even talked about it like that. I'm dealing with a niche and that's it. But this lady is just very messy. And unfortunately, what woman like this can you actually deal with? Because this woman is broken. Rose is a broken woman, okay? And there is nothing that anybody, white, black, or otherwise, can do to deal with a lady like this. She puts these live streams out, she deletes them, and I just don't know what to tell you. But this, stay away. Stay away. Stay away. So guys, what do you think? It's your boy, O'Shea Duke Jackson, back at it again with another episode of The Celebrity Junk. I appreciate you for all that you do. Subscribe to the bell. We're out.